beliefs. We all have them. Hi, I'm Lorraine Gordon, and today I'm here to talk to you about busting through your disempowering or limiting beliefs. Welcome to another edition of Successful Sunday Starts. Last week, my message to you was about manifestation and why you may not be attracting or manifesting the things into your life that you want. And it boils down to beliefs. You see, we have feelings and deep down beliefs that actually create our thoughts. And our thoughts create things. So when you're very busy saying things in a positive way or affirming things, but deep down inside, you don't really believe it, it feels like you're being a fraud, or you feel like you don't really deserve whatever it is you're affirming or trying to talk yourself into. That's the perfect recipe to not get what you're trying to manifest. The problem is, for most of us, is we've been so deeply taught that we're supposed to affirm, and always think positive, even if we're not feeling positive. And although that sounds good, the truth is it's like pushing something under the rug. It's like pretending something that's there isn't there. And the truth is, if it's there, it is going to affect the outcome of your manifestation. And so I want you to try a radical approach, something that I use with my coaching clients and my students, and that is bring to the light of your consciousness those beliefs that are not allowing you to create whatever it is you want to create. So instead of ignoring that funny feeling you get when you utter those positive words, instead of pretending that you didn't hear that silent little small voice that says, I'm really not good enough, or I'm not going to get that, or I'm not going to make it, hear it, see it, bring it to the light of your consciousness. It's like your garden. You can't make your garden grow beautifully until you amend the soil and pull the weeds. Well, in your case, in all of our case, the weeds are the disempowering beliefs. If you don't know what they are, you can't take care of them. You can't pull them. So this is my suggestion. Start noticing and admitting to yourself when you have that contrary feeling, that feeling of being a fraud. When you're saying something or trying to believe something, admit to yourself whatever the belief is and write it down on a piece of paper. Write them all down. Bring them to the light of your consciousness. And then take them one by one, and it will help to eradicate them when you can show yourself that they're not necessarily true. A belief is not the truth. So for an example, if you're a woman and you think, I'll never marry a great guy because I'm not pretty enough, you can sit down and think of all the women you may know that are married to great guys that are no better looking than you are. Or in case you're thinking marriages don't last, I'm certain that if you look into your life and in your past and your circle, you will find, maybe you have to go outside of your circle, but you will find happily married people. So the first thing is use your logic. The second thing is say the disempowering belief out loud. I'm not pretty enough. Say it. Say it over and over and over. Certainly you don't have to do this in public. See what kind of images come to mind. It may throw you back into a past time in your life where you were young and impressionable, and you got that belief by interpreting someone else's reaction. That reaction may have had absolutely nothing to do with you. So those are two ways that you can go about busting your beliefs. And also, it's very important to realize that your caregivers, your teachers, your parents, your clergy, all of those people, when you were young, you respected. And whatever it was that they gave to you, often you took it as gospel. You took it as something that you now hold near and dear to your heart, conscious or unconscious. And now I want you to ask yourself, were they always right? Weren't they a product of their own limiting beliefs? Anyway, this is a start for you to start busting your limiting beliefs tonight when you go to sleep. Remind yourself of this video and the things that I've said. Make an intention to start noticing and bringing to the light of day your disempowering beliefs. That's how you change them. And that's how you can really think positive and create what you want to create in your life. Thanks for listening, and I'll be back again with you next week for another edition of Successful Sunday Starts. And please go ahead and leave a message of some sort under the video. I always respond, and I love to hear what you have to say.